Good morning, one and all. Hope you all are safe and sound at home. Today, again, we'll continue with the same textbook, Honeycomb. So, without wasting any time, let's begin. Children, as you all know, that in the last few lessons we have done the chapter Gift of Chappals by Vasantha Surya, and in this lesson we're gonna do first the recapitulation of the same and then we'll discuss the question answers. So one afternoon, what happened? Mridu went to her aunt Rukku Manni's house, okay, and she went there to meet her cousins Lalli, Ravi, and Meena. Ravi dragged her to the backyard. There, inside a torn football, lay a very, small kitten lapping up milk. He was drinking up milk. Meena said that they had found that creature, means that cat, outside the gate that morning, but it was kept secret. Actually, Amma had a fear that Pati would go away if she knew that the cat is in the house. So Ravi had succeeded by the tact, in getting the little milk for the kitten, and children named it Mahindran. It was a fine breed of cat. Ravi gave a detailed account of the cat's family and relatives. He said the cat was the descendant, means came from the same family of the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. Meena and Mridu smiled at his cooked up story. The cat was frightened to hear Ravi's sound. He fled from his place. Lali was learning actually to play the violin. She wasn't doing well, although the music master was trying his best to make her learn. Then Mridu went up to the window. She saw Lalli sitting with her violin. In front of her, there was the bony music teacher, means thin music teacher. He had mostly bald head, okay, means without hair, head. He was wearing a gold chain around his neck and diamond ring on his hand. A beggar was at their doorstep calling from the back veranda. He spread a cloth to settle himself under the neem tree. Ravi asked him to find another home for alms, and beggar pleaded for generosity from the ladies of the house. But Ravi told him sternly, means strictly, to go away from there. The beggar sat up and sighed. Means he took a deep breath sadly. So he told that he would go away after taking some rest, and he just requested that the tar had melted on the hot road, and his bare feet had got blisters also, means bubbles. Then Mridu asked Meena and Ravi if they had got an old pair of slippers in the house. After means moving inside the house, they found like a pair of chappals in the veranda. So Ravi gave it to the old man to wear and asked him never to come again. The beggar blessed the children, and he pushed his feet into the slippers and left in a hurry. The music teacher searched for his chappals in the veranda. He said his slippers were brand new and expensive also. Rukku Manni came there with Pati, and she rightly guessed that it was the mystery played by the children. She was upset and angry also. She went indoors and brought Gopu's Mama's new chappals and gave them to the music master. She apologized, means felt sorry to the music master on behalf of her son Ravi. The music master's eyes lit up with joy after getting those, newly branded chappals. He put them on and called children naughty monkeys. The mother didn't like, Ravi being called a monkey. She went inside the house. She thanked God that Gopu Mama's chappals were there, and she, laughed to think how much upset he would be on his return, means the Gopu Mama, and she declared that she would take all the blame on herself only. Now, on the basis of your understanding, let's discuss the question answers one by one. The first question is, what is the secret that Meena shares with Mridu in the backyard? We know that Meena said that they found the little creature outside the gate that morning, and it was kept secret. So we can say like this the answer. Meena told Mridu that she has a kitten in her backyard inside a torn football lined with sacking, jute bag and filled with sand. They found him outside the gate in the morning. So the next question is, how does Ravi get milk for the kitten? To get milk for the kitten, Ravi told Pati that he was hungry when he saw him with a glass of water. Pati got suspicious and doubtful, so Ravi had to drink most of the milk in the glass and said that he would wash the tumbler, means the glass, by himself. After that, he ran and poured the remaining milk into the coconut shell for the kitten. Okay, and then ran back to wash the tumbler, means the glass, before Pati got more suspicious and doubtful about that milk. The third question is, what was the noise that startled Mridu, means shocked Mridu and frightened Mahindran? Mahindran, the cat, the kitten actually. So Mridu was startled, means shocked, and Mahindran, the kitten, was frightened, means afraid, to listen to the creaking sound, means the unpleasant sound which was coming from the window. When asked, Ravi told it was Lalli learning to play violin, as she was going completely off the track. The fourth question is, the music master is making lovely music. Read aloud the sentence in the text that expresses this idea. So the music master's notes seem to float up, means rise up and settle perfectly, establish perfectly into the invisible unseen tracks, parts of melody. It was like the wheel of the train fitting smoothly into the rails and whizzing along, means giving noise. Okay, this sentence in the text expresses the idea that the music master is making lovely music. Now, the fifth question is, had the beggar come to Rukku Manni's house for the first time? Give reasons for your answer. So, it was not the first time for the beggar to be there. The beggar had not come to Rukku Manni's house for the first time because Pati said to Tapi that he had been coming to the house on daily basis for the past week, and was time for him to find another house to beg from. So this was the reason that on based of which we can say that the beggar had not come to Rukku Manni's house for the first time. Now, the next question is, a sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. What does it suggest to you about Rukku Manni's mood? Generally, the V-shaped eyebrow is formed when a person is angry. Thus, we can say that Rukku Manni was very angry, and actually when she came to know about the missing chappal of the music master, and as she rightly guessed that it was mischief played by the children, so that's why she was very upset and angry. Our next question is, what makes Mridu conclude that the beggar has no money to buy chappals? As the beggar told that he would go away after taking some rest, the tar had melted on the hot road and his bare feet had, already got blisters. So children got sympathetic towards him. When the beggar stretched out his, feet and showed them that there was blisters actually on his bare feet. So Mridu concludes that the beggar has no money to buy chappals that time. The next question is, what did she suggest, means Mridu suggest, to show her concern towards the beggar? So she suggested Meena and Ravi about the pair of an old sleeper which they could give to the beggar. Actually, Mridu asked Meena and Ravi if they had got an old pair of sleepers in the house. So they went inside the house to search for them. Now, number 9 is, on getting Gopu Mama's chappals, the music teacher tried not to look too happy. Why? The music teacher was very happy on getting new chappals of Gopu Mama, but he tried not to look, happy to others, because he wanted to show that his own sleepers were very expensive and branded one. But actually, it was not. Okay. He did not want to reveal his happiness, means show his happiness on getting the sleepers, which was actually hardly worn new chappals. Now, last but not the least, on getting a gift of chappals, the beggar vanished, means disappear in a minute. Okay, why was he in such a hurry to leave? So, on getting a gift of chappals, the beggar vanished in a minute because he did not want to lose the gift of those chappals. His feet were blistered and he couldn't have anything better from that house. It was, you can say, the fear also, that he had actually the slippers might be taken back from him, because he knew that the children had given him slippers without seeking permission from the elders. So he left the house in such a hurry. Children, hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the question answer discussion here. And you all can go through the chapters as many times as you all want. And better try to write down the answers in your own words, okay? So children, we'll meet again in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you all for watching.